Wow, what was that, dude? Waiting for aftershocks. Kind of alone here. I have Zonia, so I'm pretty confident in being able to live. Unofficial ace. Alrighty, what is going on, you guys? Armoon here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the biggest secret into getting to Diamond, or just getting to whatever elo you'd like to be, with one main strategy. Now, I'm going to emphasize what that is when we get there, but for now, let's just start with the laning phase. I'm going to be talking about what I do no matter what anyways. I just want to say before we start this video, you guys, like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos, hit the notification so you know whenever I post one, and yeah. So, you know, oddly enough, I did not expect this, but I guess this happens in, like, solo queue sometimes. And I know Lee Sin in a lane is actually kind of common thing, especially for, like, Lee Sin mains. I accidentally did go Magic Resist for this, but I think we'll be okay anyways. The thing about this lane is, you know, we're both melee, so I'm not that scared to, like, go up and hit these minions. If it was a ranged caster, I might be a little more afraid. And he was trying to do that because he had the jump on me. He had the level 2 advantage, but he didn't know I was one minion away from level 2. So, kind of just, I'd say a big part about laning phase is reading your opponents. Also, like, this isn't something that can be taught. It's something that only you can teach yourself, but dodging skill shots with your E is something you got to predict a lot. Is he just recalled? Okay, well, I'm going to freeze lane no matter what. When you're at this stage in the early game, and you're only like level 2, you don't have the power to push a lane without a jungler. So your best thing to do is just freeze it. Because if I used all my abilities to push out this lane, by the time he got back to lane, even though it's the beginning of the game, it would all be there waiting for him. So freezing is your best option. Ooh, I like to use my abilities to secure CS2 when I don't know if I can do it. I also just didn't want to recall. I didn't have anything to recall for. And right now I have the XP advantage on him. So as long as I have some advantage, it's not bad. Lee Sin's a super early game guy, and Sylas really is not. So I'm just playing it cool with the opportunities that I get. And he's missing a lot of his stuff. I'm just making sure I dodge. I kind of save my E's to dodge those Qs, and because he's aggressive, I'm gonna be I like to start Qs sometimes, but because he's being aggressive, I gotta put some points in a W for just trade. Gonna be honest, I think I W'd a minion right there. Gonna try to bait it for Graves, honestly, because he's definitely gonna want to come on me. Got a Biscuit as well too, so I'm not looking that bad, honestly. Not bad. We both have Ignite, but his Ignite's going to be a little more detrimental because it stops my my healing. I don't want to fight him until I get level 5 though. Yeah, he's dead. Whew. I wanted to make sure I didn't use Flash because it wasn't really necessary. So he's going to have Home Guards. We got to push this out fast. And that's how your early lane should go. You want to constantly, you know, the thing is, I was pushing up because I got vision right here. I got vision down there. If you don't have this kind of vision, don't play like I just did. Only do it when you're certain that the jungler is nowhere to be seen. Oh, she just flashed for me. Okay, starting item, guys. This is super important. Always go boots early. Gonna be really important for this video. I love to go Doran's Ring Dark Seal. This helps you with your early game. This is really going to carry your weight. I can get a Sapphire Crystal too, so we're going to do that. Early movement speed is really important. With these runes, especially Time Warp Tonic, you're going to want to roam around as much as possible. You're not just the mid laner. Well, I mean, you are the mid laner, but your role as a mid laner is to help everyone. Or, I mean, that's just a solo queue mentality. You want to try to help everyone to the best of your ability. I'm about to be level... I mean, I'm already a level above him, but I'm about to be... There it is. He doesn't have anything. And this is just like... Okay. Now, this is the strategy for the game, guys. This is the strategy to get you out of whatever elo you're in. Push the tower, and then roam. Do this every time. This is going to help you so much solo carry your games. Even if your teammates suck, your presence is amazing. Now, you shove in the tower so you don't miss anything, so it comes back to you. and you want to just help other lanes pressure as much as possible. It's good to pick up kills too, especially when you have an ulti like Sylas. You can't use your same ulti constantly on someone. Now we're just going to keep going. This is why you go Time Warp Tonic. And we're going to YOLO it. Now, why did I do that? You guys are going to say, you just gave him a shutdown. Was that worth? Hell yeah, it's worth. One, because it's always worth. And two, not only did I help myself in a way, I helped my bottom lane. Like, basically, what I did there was I helped my bottom lane become that little bit stronger. Or not stronger, but I put the enemy bot lane behind. That's how you have your influence, not only in one lane. Everyone says, okay, my bot lane goes 0-10, how do I carry? This is how you carry. You don't let that happen. You gotta kind of take it upon your own shoulders. Now, of course, it'd be great if every game your lanes didn't lose, but the majority of it, they're gonna lose. So you kind of have to win your own lane and help other lanes win, in a way. Like you just help bottom and they still die somehow. That's just a part of the game, but as long as you put your effort in, this isn't going to work every time. There's a reason people don't have 100% win rates, but this will help your win rate a lot. This will win you most of your games. You really just want to, and this is a reason why a lot of people like to go this stupid Hextech Portal Belt with Sylas. It's because they like the, you know, in high elo, you want to shove in a lane, and then you want to go help and roam other lanes. I'm not a fan of that. I would rather just go straight for Ludens. It's a total personal choice, though. You can do whatever you like. It's a free country. But that is why they do it. And it doesn't make a difference. We did help bottom no matter what. And we helped ourselves in a way. You know, we got kills and stuff like that. Now, just because you do that sometimes doesn't mean you always have to do it. You don't want to help so much that your lane falls behind. I only do that when, you know, it's either I kill Lee Sin or it's later in the game or something like that. I want to make sure. What are you doing, dude? Good trade. Oh, good pink. I think he was trying to finesse me with a Ward Hop ulti. But I'm a level ahead of him. I may not have vision right now, but because Graves is around here, I'm pretty confident. Okay. Kind of just faking him right there. It looked like I was going to go for the Sejuani, but I didn't. Time Warp Tonic for extra movement speed. And we got the double kill. Helped with stacks. Now, unfortunately, bottom lane's not doing great. I can't finish this tower, obviously, but I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to get 2 plates, and then, once again, we're going to roam, guys. We'll help in other lanes. Time Warp Tonic, give us extra movement speed. We're at 383. I like the rush boost, too. We're here to help the team, though. We got to heal out. I don't want to take all the kills. Give it to them. Nice. Give her a shutdown, too. Now, even if we don't give them kills, even though I took a lot of kills this game, the fact that the enemy team, the enemy bot lane fell behind in farm and CS is pretty big in and of itself. So that's one really important factor to take into consideration when I'm doing these. You guys might be saying, but you're stealing all the kills. Yeah, but I'm putting the enemy bot lane behind. And just like that, we kind of just snowballed mid and bot lane. It's hard to do mid, top, and bot, so I would recommend just kind of knowing your game state. If your bottom is helpless, help your top. If your top is helpless, or in this case, ungankable, you know, how would I gank that? Then, you know, go to the other lane. It's really just a call, but these are things you have to think about when you're in solo queue, and this is honestly how you climb. It's a team game at the end of the day, so you have to help your team as much as possible, even if you win lane every time. Another thing that's really important is because I won lane, you can tell that Sejuani is spending a lot more time mid than top or bot. Another reason or another way that we're inadvertently helping our team win the game. Now this is help, you know, like this is roamable. Mid lane was kind of just like a ping pong state, so I couldn't really do anything. Yeah, I took the kill. I didn't need to, but I also like to secure it because how I think of it is it's really tilting when neither of you get the kill. You know, I would rather one of us get the kill than like they get away with 10 HP because we're trying to give each other kills. Alright, so Lee Sin's roaming mid. Graves did really good by covering me. That's the way you should do it. Now that he's roaming, I could either go bottom or go mid. The thing is, I probably won't make it bottom in time. So I'm going to shove mid in. You know, no matter what, even if I ran it, it would have been too late. So we're going to make them miss this. You can't do everything perfectly. And we're going to get plates here. They're going to miss this CS. Maybe be able to get this first tower. No, our wave's not big enough. But this is a good time. You know, Raptors, if you watch a lot of high elo streams, you'll always see these high elo players dude, the mid laners love Raptors. That's because it's really easy to take when you're when you're a mage, when you have AoE. These are the easiest camps to do quick, and it's even better if you could do it on the enemy team, because then, once again, you're putting them behind while putting yourself ahead. The annoying thing about Sylas is that you can't really hit tower while the enemy is there because your passive's gonna hit them. We don't know where Sejuani is. We don't know where the bot lane is, especially. We could get bamboozled. When you have a high bounty, the enemy team will do anything to get that off of you. So until I see the enemy somewhere else, I'm going to play it kind of safe, kind of boring, ping-ponging the wave. He's going for dragon, so in this case, I want to shove in my mid lane so that it's it's ping-pong. Someone has to cover that. It gives us a kind of a vision advantage, lane advantage, dragon advantage, everything advantage right there. I'm by myself on this side of the map. Looks like she got rushed by the jungle. This is a good collapse for us. He just used both sums. For that reason, I'm not going to use anything. Ezreal ulti. We hit one of them. It's better than nothing, huh? Time Warp Tonic for extra movement speed. I'll just KSing everyone. Because I don't care. Oh, actually not everyone, I guess. We can take first tower here. You want to take first tower before 14 minutes. Wow, he rushed. He rushed Executioner's Calling. That's okay. Alright, nice. Nicely done. Because I like to be really present on the map, I like to go Darksteel so that this happens. So we got 422 movement speed. With 10 stacks, you get extra movement speed. I always love rushing boots. First or second item. Sometimes I build it before Lute and Zeko, honestly. And now, with a 5% increase in movement speed, obviously the more movement speed you have, the more that 5% is. So we're going to be easier to either escape or track down people. Alright, so Lee Sin's around there. At this time, you never want to fall behind on XP, guys. You never want to, like I said earlier, I'm trying to reiterate so you guys remember this. Stay in your lanes. Always, always, always stay on top of XP. Why am I lagging so hard? I'm being DDoS or something. Alrighty, we're good. Sorry about that. Oh, looks like all lanes did pretty good. Bot was losing pretty hard, so we actually did help them a lot. I think that's really important. Wait for her Aftershock to go off and then go ham, because then you're kind of just wasting all your abilities when she won't even die. Oh, yikes. Lee Sin's kind of finessing my bot lane now. Got a shutdown on her. Actually, I'm just going to kill one. I only need to kill one jungle camp, and then I'll have enough for Zhonya's, so let's do that. Zhonya's is an amazing second item, both for its stats and for its active. Any player, Echo, Fizz, Sylas, these mage melees, they need this Zhonya's Hourglass active. It's like pretty important. I don't need to stay in the mid lane. As a Sylas, you actually thrive on 1v1s. It's better than team fights. This depends on, matchups, obviously, but almost always you're going to be better in a 1v1 situation when you're going Conquer, when you're going cooldown reduction, stuff like that. What I like to do is when we're reaching the mid to late game, I like to have a lot of split pressure, bring people towards me, and I'm still fast enough to make it, even though I don't have TP. Got a lot of movement speed to help out my team if something happens. Alright, here we go. Well, at least he used the ulti defensively. His ulti is down no matter what, which is important. And at this time of the game, I like to have just like jungle map advantage. Now they can't really walk into their jungle. I'm kind of a walking ward in that sense. And once again, I'm walking back and forth these two lanes while I shove in this one. Constant movement around the map. I got Lee Sin's ulti for some finesse playing. At the tower! It's too bad I wanted to push. Oh, let's get some movement speed. Please tell me that's enough. Oh, that's so tilting, actually. I just ignited him. It's because I had that movement speed with corrupting and with all of this that I was able to do that, though. Now we're sitting at 22 stacks, 14, 1, and 3. We had a Shaco top, dude. This game was... Their team comp's actually not that bad. Theoretically, if they played their cards right, they would have won. Just off comp. And now, unfortunately, I have to sell for a slot. As the game goes on, corrupting kind of becomes less and less useful when you think about it. I have 2000 HP, but it only restores like what, 125 HP. You're kind of just using it for its active at that point. That's why I would rather sell that than Doran's Ring. Doran's Ring actually gives you some nice stats. Like that 60 health, 15 AP, that might be the difference between like a winning team fight, you know, or your death. Lee Sin did a good job of rotating a Lost Lane. He did the right thing. Got a catch here. Got a catch here. Not sure what we're doing. Lanes need to be shoved in. Bot's not shoved in. 1-3-1 would be the ideal thing to do. Obviously, inhib towers are a lot harder to get than these, so we should kind of break down slowly. Oh, what was that, dude? Waiting for Aftershock. Kind of alone here. Okay. At that point, it's not even worth auto-attacking. I'm just going for that instant burst. I'm not looking to do a bunch of stuff. That's why I didn't even auto-attack in between. I have Zhonya, so I'm pretty confident in being able to live. Unofficial ace. I mean, if you look at my teammates, they're actually not even that bad. It's basically just me. They can hold, honestly, with their team comp, so the best thing to do would kind of just take the victory. I don't want to give a shutdown. And just kind of, you know, like, there's that chance we could have ended there. I'm trying, like, very hard in a solo queue try-hard way. And, like, this is the best, like, now there's, like, there was a chance we could have ended. She just ulted that? I'm kind of low. Kind of don't. I want to do this. I just did this for Rabadons. I was really close. But now it's, like, even more set. I mean, we got Soul in 2 minutes. Got that inhib. We got another tower. It's 6 towers to 1. Just, like, playing it as secure as possible. And I'm going to wait for Rabadons. Now I have a pretty freaking big level advantage on them. And just damage in general. Still got flash, so I can play a little risky. But I'd prefer to wait till my Zhonya's up. Because that kind of just gives me, like, a second life. Gives my team some time to catch up with me if I do some ballsy plays, which I do. And now it's just playing the map once again. We could probably win a 5v5, but they won't let us. They're just going to keep pushing out waves, so we're going to push the waves harder. I may be able to end it by myself, actually. They're all MIA. Alright. Let's cut her off. No survivors. Like I said, their timers were pretty low. I had no... It's just me and Fiora, but Fiora has 2 towers, so, like, what am I gonna do? She could most likely... Oh, wow. She can most likely... maybe I can kill her, but I don't want to risk it once again. I'm kind of just going for what I can. Yikes. Whoa. Just kidding. And now we're kind of just breaking down the base. Top lane has no waves, so we can't do that. Got Soul in 20 seconds. Okay. I think we could just end it here. Yeah? We wouldn't even have to fight, we just end it. I only got 14 gold for killing that girl. Alrighty, that's the game for you guys. I hope this video helped. Let me know what you guys think in the comment, and make sure to like and subscribe to let you know next time I post a video or anything like that. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.